Some big financial institutions and companies have identified common types of malware that could infect your device and how you can avoid it in simple steps. According to the AV Institute, an independent supplier of IT services, there are more than 1.2 billion pieces of malware online in 2023. Every day, the organization detects 450,000 new malware programs and potentially unwanted applications. Various scammers and hackers use such programs to steal money, sensitive information, or even use your online identity for their benefits. You can protect yourself by learning about malware and ways to avoid it from this simple guide offered by octafx. What are the types of malware we have here? While the internet contains more than 1 billion different pieces of malware, there are several common types of it to be aware of, and those include ransomware, spyware, adware, trojan, worm, and virus. Ransomware is a type of malware that blocks access to your computer or the data stored on it until a ransom is paid. The data is usually encrypted, and any attempt to bypass the blocking might lead to the loss of it entirely. However, there is no guarantee that hackers will decrypt your data or that you will receive the correct decryption key once the ransom is paid. Spyware is another malware that is used to collect information about users without their knowledge or consent. Spyware programs try to steal credentials and payment information, often by capturing keystrokes. Adware is a software in some ways very similar to spyware. Although it does not intend to steal your credential, it gathers information about your web activities, interests, friends, places you live or travel to, and then sells such a profile to advertisers. In some cases, adware automatically download or display adverts to you. Trojan, a very popular one, usually disguised as a piece of software that users might want to download for free, such as pirated games, apps, programs, and services. When launched, a Trojan takes over the system and either harms the computer or steals sensitive information. Worm is just another malicious program that will exploit vulnerabilities in programs and operating systems to install itself into networks. Once there, it will only steal sensitive information, but may also be used by hackers to launch DDoS attacks, ransom attacks, and copy itself to other computers on the network. Virus, like worms, uses programs that may steal sensitive information and launch various cyber attacks. However, a virus is always part of some app and cannot execute or infect other computers on the network unless the host program is running. Now we've known the 5 different malware that could affect your system in 2023. So how can you avoid them? Well, simple ways to avoid this is using antivirus software. That's the first. Now, if you install antivirus software on your computer, you will greatly reduce the risk of downloading and running malware. Scan USB drives and everything you're downloading from unknown sources for malware. Secondly, avoid pirated apps and software. Such free of charge files might contain unwanted bonuses such as Trojan and virus that can seriously harm your computer and steal your personal information. You also want to be careful when opening suspicious emails. Never download and open any files that come from unknown email address. Email attachments might contain piece of malware even if the file names does not seem to pose a threat. These can even be encrypted into a simple photograph. Install the latest software updates. They usually contain important security patches that make it harder for malware to exploit their vulnerabilities. And lastly, but not the least, back up your data. This way, even if a malware program blocks your computer and encrypts your data, you will be able to restore it after the malware is deleted. Cyber criminals invent thousands of new malware programs each day. While the tip above or just earlier mentioned may not give you complete protection against them, they will significantly reduce the risks of getting malware in the first place.